Grand Rising was waiting for Instagram to get to log on. Grand Rising, if you are a first time viewer, welcome. My name is Joseph Long, and I thank you for tuning in. To all my returning viewers, hello, friends. Let me adjust this camera a little bit. Yes. All right. When you are trusting yourself in an area of your life, you are holding a more positive personal association. You are then expecting the best and allowing it. We all have some areas in our lives where we trust ourselves more and others where we trust ourselves less. The thing is, we have the choice to create more positive associations where we want greater self trust and self confidence. Today, I invite you to join me in a meditation to help you energetically line up with the level of self trust that you want regarding anything. Let us begin. Sit in a comfortable position, in a place where you will not be disturbed for about 5 to 10 minutes. Close your eyes and take 3 slow, deep breaths, releasing body tension and distracting thoughts. Then recall an experience you have had that was very empowering for you. It can be about anything, but the important thing is that you felt really, really good about yourself. You felt confident and uplifted. Let yourself recall details about that experience using all of your senses, what you saw, heard, touched, and perhaps smelled and tasted. When you have a pretty clear recall of the past experience and how good you felt, think of a current experience you wish to feel equally good about yourself in. Let the feeling from your past positive experience merge with a visualization of the current experience you desire more self trust in. Hold that confident, trusting feeling with the current experience visualization for a minute, if you can. And when you are ready, wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open your eyes. Take some more deep breaths. And stretch. Namaste. All right, so I see on YouTube, I have my friend Miss Pat on here. Grand rising to you, my friend. And I have Miss Pamela on here. Grand rising to you as well. On Instagram, I have AP on here. Grand rising. You spoiling me, AP, with 2-3 days in a row. Thank you for your support, my friend. Miss Pat is on here as well as she is on YouTube. Thank you for your support. Miss Deborah is on here. Grand Rising. I love your new, your recent series, financial series, the ABCs in finance. Quite informative, brief, but impactful. Check her out, Miss Solve, doing some great stuff. We don't like to talk about our finances or know or feel that we have any power in changing them and making them better, but we do. It is going to take work, just like this mental thing, just like meditating daily. If everything we want, we desire, takes consistent work. And keep me honest on that, Miss Deborah. But Grand Rising, and thank you for tuning in. Yes, Self-Care Saturday indeed. And I'm going to talk about my journey into expounding, expanding on my self-care. Keep me honest if I forget to tell you at the end of this message. But right now, I want to talk about faith and empowerment. For many people, the idea of self empowerment and faith may seem anything from clear to complex to even contradictory. For me, however, these two concepts merge in something incredibly powerful and beautiful. Empowerment signifies hope, energy, and self determination. It means being who you are in confidence and with a sense of self ease. Yet for many, it almost implies a lack of higher authority, not simply self independence. So, where does faith fit into this? Doesn't faith imply simply submitting or surrendering to a sense of authority to a higher power? Isn't faith about following rules, spiritual principles, not only what we want? Well, as a man of faith, I feel self empowered, and here's why. I find nothing more empowering than feeling I know where I belong within myself and the universe. It truly is empowering to know that God is with me every step of the way, even in my darkest moments. It is this sense of solidarity, support, love, and mercy that sustains me, gives me hope, and encourages me that I am worth it, no matter how I may feel. After all, God purposely created us all. So for me, acknowledging God's existence is not this empowering, it's comforting. I'm not perfect, I strive to be. I am a spiritual being expressing in a physical world. I'm also human and far from flawless. But even in those moments when I forget who and what I am, in those moments of doing wrong, I can ask God for guidance, for strength, for love, for peace. Ultimately, it's down to me to rise up and not pull myself down. That is in itself a lesson of self confidence, growth, and self empowerment. So on this day, know that you can do all things. You can have as much as you believe because your faith empowers you. And so it is. I would just like to remind you to please hit that like button, follow, subscribe, and if you care to share. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you may be notified every time I post a new video on YouTube. That would mean a lot to me that you do, and it would greatly help with my algorithms. Please note that there will not be a guided meditation this evening. However, you are welcome back here tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my YouTube and Instagram channels as we discuss or go into another message to inspire you to live a better life. So as I promised you, as I continue on my self-care day, I have set things in motion in the beginning of this year to expand into this hashtag. I don't know if you know this, but on my one of my hashtags is next level. So I've set things in motion to take me into the next level mentally, spiritually, and physically. I'm going to touch on what I'm doing to expand physically. Well, a week ago, I had made a membership to a local gym. It was about 20 minutes drive for me, but still, that's because that's considered local. And I have hired a personal trainer. So I think I'm going to allow you to follow me, to join me as I go through this journey. For those of you who know me, joining a gym is not new to me. I think I kind of have a decent enough body that illustrates that I am no stranger to the gym. I'm just not consistent with it. I don't stay. I don't stay motivated. So I found someone, and you seen them. I think I can't remember what holiday it was, but I did a boot camp session with him. I don't think I'm ready for a boot camp. So I told them, are you able to train me at my pace? Not a boot campish type session, but I do want to work on the chest. For years, I've been working on the stomach, and I think my midsection, this part of my body is disproportionate because I work so much on the stomach. The stomach looks big, but it's actually firm and muscular. My lady friends, when they accidentally bump on the midsection, they seem to be surprised, and I don't know why they be surprised that the stomach is firm, it's tough, but I have little to no chest. So I want him to work on that, as well as I want to maintain my small frame, but I want it to be a little more cut, if that makes sense. So I'm not one that really likes to work out. So I'm going to be bringing with me all those spiritual principles. See, I think we don't realize that we could bring those meditational practices. We could bring God. We could bring our spirituality into everything we do. So I'm bringing it with me to the gym, that it may keep me motivated, that I could maintain a calm and collective demeanor and not allow anxiety to settle in. So stay tuned to that as I invite you into day one, into that physical journey of mine. All right, so reading your comments before I tune off. Miss Pat, thank you, Joe. Everyone, have a great and safe day. You too, Miss Pat. I have someone peeping in here. I don't know who they are, but they typing something random on here. But we love you nonetheless. Beeper. I remember that, Miss Pats. Awesome job, Joe. Thank you. And then reading your comments, I see Miss Deborah talking to me on here. Thank you, brother. You're welcome. That is true. Consistency is the key. Mental health and money goes hand in hand. There you have it. Our financial expert, Miss Deborah, on here. She also says, "Yeah, Joseph, I love it. you have been talking about getting back and work on you, that will also give you mental clarity. Amen to that. So enough about me, but I think by me letting you know that I'm not only the owner or what they call it. I'm thinking of that old commercial with the guy that um, helps men grow their hair. He says to come, I'm not only the owner, but I'm also a client. Um, I'm not only the owner of this platform, but I'm also the client. I share with you my own experiences. Everything I share with you every morning, I'm working it in and of myself. I don't claim to be a master of anything. I am above average. However, um, with the use of this platform, may we grow spiritually, physically, and mentally together. So, with that being stated, I want to say thank you for the heart emojis on Instagram. With that being stated, I want to thank you for taking the time to meditate with me. I want to thank you for listening to today's inspirational message. Most importantly, thank you for taking the time, this time, to spend with you, for you. Know that I love you and I appreciate you. Peace and blessings.